What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session, and today we're gonna be looking at a hand history. Yesterday, one of our guys played the Sunday Showdown 105 and took fifth place. So let's see how he did it. I like a squeeze here. What do you guys do? I like that.
Yeah.
Squeeze.
Sizing's a little big, but that's okay.
Okay, so
Possession?
one thing to mention, this is a mystery bounty, so when you're in the money, basically a mystery bounty. So for now, still no bounty to get, so bet small or raise, we get a gut shot, but no clubs. Do you think we should be calling here?
No club, no call.
And with a club, you just call, right?
Easy call.
Easy call with a club, alright.
100 big blinds deep, the flush is boss. Might even call this, but like, I don't think I would call it without a club.
Raise, call. Oh, it's multi-way, right? Is it?
I just feel yeah.
Yes, it is.
On the previous hand, why'd you say the pre-flop sizing was too big at 100 big blinds?
He made it 6x.
Oh,
Right? Because he went to 12 because the guy only opened to 2.
oh,
It's
you
just
talking?
a little bit.
Oh, okay. I thought. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, like 5x is okay, but 6x is a little big, but it's not super unusual.
Okay, so say. Get on the spot. 100 big blinds deep. We open from the button. Then they both call, but for the sake of the example, we say ace queen and then queen of spade. So check. Bet small. Check raise. Do you need? King jack is always gonna be a continue, even without a club.
Even without a club. Spicy.
Yeah. But the thing is, people don't check raise often enough, so. Free fold, I don't think it's a big deal. But. It's worth a lot of EV. Even without, how much is without a club worth? 1.6, so. So, alright. Ended up calling. Think it's good. Check, and then we bet turn.
Usually after check raise check, you bet small, but that's a shorter stack behavior.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's probably more of an exploit, and we get it. A check raise check is, like, there's no way he's checking very much queens there on the turn, and we got pretty good blockers as well. I like the play. I like the little three bet here. Oh, that's a surprise.
Half pot donk at a 3-bet board, at a 3-bet pot.
Yeah.
This
I
is
guess
messy.
we call, but it's messy, right? Very, very tricky. Do we need to call? I think so. Is the machine gonna have a spot for leads here? I don't think so, right?
I'd be curious about this one as well, since we don't have a club in our hand.
Yeah, it's mixing on the flop. Oopsie, now we gotta fold. Oh my goodness. So we are out there committing war crimes here. Playing by
So part-
difference.
Part of it, like he's repping a queen when he bets that size on the flop. So when a queen shows up, he just has less of them.
Then this happens.
And then it doesn't matter if he has a jack here, because jack is just a chop, right? Like, what does Galen lose to here? Very little. He only loses to pocket kings, pocket aces, and a queen. The guy doesn't have pocket kings or pocket aces here, so he only loses to the queen of spades. This is a spot he's going to convince himself to get it in. Yeah. Now
Wow.
here,
He fold.
well, yeah,
Oh
here's
my
a
God.
spot where he's probably bluffing with the best hand, but he pushes the guy off of what's likely a chop.
Okay. I'd be curious to hear his reasoning here. So three bet, I like that. And then facing a lead.
I think Peter got it. He doesn't have aces, you block aces, he doesn't have kings, so it's like. He's got combo he draws.
You remember who it was?
This was earlier in the tournament. I remember the hand, I don't remember anybody specific.
Okay,
And then when the queen completes, it is he misidentifies it. It's infinitely better for me than it is for him. He's basically ripping one card in the deck now. So I'm definitely not folding here.
okay.
And you know, Peter is right. I could just be pushing, I'm probably just pushing him off a chop or a worse hand here on the river. But, I chose to raise. And I went for a size that, maybe a queen would use instead of jamming. Click him up 30 big blinds.
Okay. Alright,
Or aces or something.
Yeah, his jack got counterfeit, so
so it's you versus weird leads today. I see.
Yeah, it seems to be, right? I might have folded here because he chose half pot, a little bit larger.
Yeah, I don't think you can fold.
You're probably not supposed to.
well, he's probably not supposed to donk,
Well, yeah, that's
right?
kind of where I'm at with that also.
I think if this is queen 8-4, like you're always continuing, right? But ace high board if he has an ace.
Okay, so four bet, all of it,
I just piled. You can probably go none all in.
yeah.
And the,
Eight.
yeah,
It's-
he got a mark for that. He got a mark.
So this is a 105, you said?
Yeah, people
Yeah.
still play like trash and every buying, Alex. No surprise.
Okay, so let me just take my $100 bankroll here. There we go.
That's a terrible decision.
Oh, what are you doing here?
Spicy, Galen.
Oh,
We're kinda
Uh,
deep. It's late position versus middle late.
Okay,
Yeah, it may be a bit wide.
is GTO even doing that?
It's probably the floor.
Is it?
Yeah, you fold all your offsuit stuff first. Like this is going to be pretty resilient.
Okay, yeah,
Maybe.
maybe I'm a bit
Just
wide.
folds.
I get properly
Wow,
punished
if
here.
you do that every time, I mean,
just see rip it on you here. Oh man.
oof, then what? Are you gonna fire?
Yeah, I turn it into a bluff.
Pot, 3/4
I don't-
pot.
Yeah, I think I went 3/4. I don't hate, oh, I went half. I don't
Yeah.
hate how I played this, but it's. Eh,
You can have queen jack here, right? Like that takes this type of sizing.
I would just fold here, but
I've been trying to work on, widening my defense versus 3 bets a little bit, but maybe that's a bit much.
It's funny because he has the hand that you wanted to represent.
I know.
He's like, oh, it's a chop. Oh, it's not a chop. I win somehow.
do you not see
Oh,
that here?
this
Jack
is
10 6? I think you should
Jack
dig.
10 with Jack 10 with a flush draw. It's going to lead to bigger bet sizing. It's going to increase your check frequencies.
How much would you want to bet here?
Your bet
And
sizing
so-
goes up.
In general, whenever it's like jack ten something and then there's a flush draw, it's the kind of board you're gonna polarize a lot.
Yeah.
So you just size up a little bit here. 3 big blinds, something like that, 4 big blinds.
6 big blinds. That's played just fine.
No club. But 2 over. You continue with a pair draw.
Maybe one street, marginal. You're gonna have enough wraps around the 7. Between the 7 and
Okay,
the
making 50-50.
Was I too nitty here? I'm not supposed to defend?
50-50.
Okay.
That's fine.
Little greedy on your side, seems.
I've been trying to use a little bit larger sizings also. It's another thing I've been kind of doing. Probably should tailor it to the uncapped player though, who's 40 effective, so. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is a bit big.
Ooh, cheeky check. Check, check. Oh, the worst nightmare. Ace. Check again. Oh my goodness, how do you do that? Oh, no, no, no.
Yeah, I remember this
Oh,
hand.
no, 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 no.
I don't get paid anything. I take a really polar size on the river and I think he just folds. Like I bet like 11 or something. No, I bet 22.5.
little 3x spot, the super safe river.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for, if he had 7.5, we would have heard about it, right?
You're just hoping to get paid by like queen 8 or something.
Yeah, all the draws kind of bricks, so you know.
Are you supposed to call here multi-way?
Is this a PKO?
It's a mystery bounty.
Mystery bounty.
Are you in the bounties yet?
No.
Negative.
Probably fold.
You think?
hello, Ken.
You think close in action? It's gotta
I
be alright.
mean, if you're not gonna get squeezed behind, it's fine, right?
I would think so. I did get squeezed behind is the funny thing.
Okay,
This
so
is, crank it up to like, this is sell for 50. Um,
is it?
yeah, you see, it says saw 50
Okay.
big blinds. I probably wouldn't be defending this at 50 if everyone had 50. Yeah, like I'm 80 effective with the other flatter, which plays into my decision making here. It looks like it was, giving you the sim relative to the big blind.
Yeah. Yeah, but you learn it. Anyway,
Yeah, no big deal.
You're supposed to just fold here at 50.
That's what it said.
Yeah. 50 is the
Okay.
awkward stack depth
And
because
vanilla.
blind is gonna have lots of all-in sizing when there's 2 flatters.
Yeah,
Right.
that's fair, in theory.
alright. So yeah. Close. You don't have much of a flat range though. Oh, wait, did I go too fast? Open? Is this a good open? No, this is not.
That's fine.
Is
What
it?
did I
fine?
do? What did
Kinda
I do?
loose.
Well, go if I jack, low jack, it's a pip wide probably, but it's whatever.
Ah, it's good. It's good. It's mixing.
That's good.
Top
Yeah.
floor. Look at this.
Alright,
0.
what depth did they run that at? 50?
60.
Okay. Okay, cool. From low jack, right? Alright, yeah, I'm missing that one. I might even miss that from hijack sometimes.
You
shoot.
know what? The last million was won by 9-7 suited. I don't know if
That's
you guys
right.
remember that. Yeah, it was clubs too. The same.
8-6 is wide. You have to say nothing about that.
It was on the button, huh?
Yeah, I like it. I just, it's not in range though, right?
It's gotta
Oh,
be
yeah.
close.
Yeah, but it's button. I'll forgive that one.
Right.
Yeah,
Me too. The same.
I was also looking down.
This is a weird one. He, I think I gave this guy the nit tag after this hand. He shows up with a stronger hand than I would have, anticipated, if I remember.
What's your betting frequency here without a spade? Like never, right?
I mean, it's always gonna be a little bit low, like EP versus button, you're gonna have like 30%. But, not here.
Yeah, how does that happen, right? Pre-flop
Well, he did me a favor because I'm probably just gonna stack off with 28 or whatever he had.
and shove, right?
Well, I might call, maybe I don't always shove. It depends if he was nitty or not. I bet. I don't remember how big. Okay.
Fine.
I
I
like
think
it.
I think I get called here too.
Nice high. Like,
Well,
what's
he,
the problem?
he definitely has a mark on you.
Optimistic.
It is. I believe this is, so 20 big blinds, I think is a starting stack now. So you have like some of the late rebuyers coming in. So I think this stage gets actually pretty heavy push fold.
What do you think about this
Mm,
one?
I don't really
Maybe
wanna
a small squeeze?
squeeze. You're just
Six and a
isolating
half.
yourself. You gotta call the initial opener if you do that. It's my only issue.
No, you don't. I think it's a little, yeah, could be okay, right? But 7.4, yeah, I think you can, well, that solved at 30 or what?
I'm
Yeah,
not
it solved at
sure.
30, yeah.
You're gonna
I
get
don't
away
know,
at
if you
30.
make it at 20, what's it gonna do?
It feels like it's gotta be close. Like, if you put 6 in there, 6.5. And you have the dead money of the flatter.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Hmm. 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 I think you can get away with 6 and still folding. Depends on like risk premium stuff.
Folding the what?
Like,
The 18,
can
the
you just
17
fold
jam?
initially too? Or no, is call good? That's
Yeah,
another one I might not.
can't
I
fold.
feel like, suited ace closing position is gonna be way too strong, I think.
Okay. So multi-way, the suited ace.
Open jam. Call.
Yeah, this guy played like, this guy played like a fish. He's got aces.
Ooh,
He
ooh,
just rammed aces, huh?
really?
Interesting.
Yeah, and this is why you don't just ram aces.
SPRs
Cause,
too, he's never getting away.
yeah,
But I don't know if ram makes sense. It could be a thing with some of the range, maybe. My cat will not shut up. I'm sorry if you can hear that.
No, you're good.
I was contemplating getting fancy there, if I remember, but I don't think you need
I'd
to do
fold
it.
too.
That's just a bit too fancy.
There was a 5 in there, I'd say sure.
If I had an 8, 8, 5, 8, 4, hearts, diamonds,
Yeah, I agree.
even though they don't really have many sevens, so I don't even know how relevant that is.
If you just bet small,
I think with the flush draw, I went small.
but you
If
don't have a
I,
big bet range in position.
yeah, I'd be
This is-
curious, like, what do you maybe do with
Not on
clubs
that.
or something?
you
I
just
don't
bet
think you have
small.
big bet. I don't think you have big float bets on that board. I think, versus like middle position. I
I'm
don't
saying
think
you
you
don't
have
have
it.
any board you fit bet on.
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
So this is 8-9 with a flush draw. Your range should be really heavy around this.
Yeah, that's kinda how I felt about it too, Peter.
Bet small.
Non-high board from the cutoff? We can bet big. I missed it, but. Or we were the caller pre.
I was the
We were the
caller.
caller pre.
Ah, I
Yeah.
see, I see, I see. I'm not sure then. Maybe small bet.
So like late position versus EP on Broadway boards, you usually have the larger float bets, but like versus like late position are usually smaller bets in general.
Yeah, really small, really small.
Yeah, just like this spot is just really good for our range.
Yeah, and we don't have like a lot of tens and jacks and stuff like that flatting from, flatting a hijack. So. A lot
So
of the
see
hands,
here,
would bet big.
in position when you flat, like, there's a little bit of big bets, but it's not really a thing. Just like check or bet small in general. And the highest the size you use, like half pot.
So if you put it versus under the gun and put like two broadways on there, it's
Ace,
gonna be
queen,
more bigger
three.
bets, I think.
Like if
Yeah,
it's monotone,
I
you
think you're
can,
right, Ken.
the biggest bets. Like two tone. Ace high. But
Yeah,
like,
two-tone Broadway, right? You're gonna be polar, you're gonna check a lot. You're gonna be very heavy on flush draws.
but in general, it's just bet small.
Looks good.
Yeah, I like the bet.
Could have sized up there too.
Nah, that's not bounties yet, right?
Not
We're
yet.
not, we're not winning bounties yet. We're just messing around.
No bounties yet.
Come rolling in
Okay.
$9 at a time.
I say we fold it.
Mhm.
Fold.
Okay. 6-4-4, nothing to do here.
Check raise, you can make it straight to the 10. You got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 overs to the 6.
I did think about that
Whoa,
real
Ken.
time last night, Ken.
Got more
What do you have?
fours.
Club, diamond.
Ken is
I
ready
think
for
you
the
need
check raise
club
game.
spade or club heart.
Yeah,
Ken,
I think 10-9 will get in there. I think 10-8 might be a bit of a stretch.
Ken, you'd lose a point here.
See if 10-9 gets in there, Louis. Or 8-9, sorry. 8-9.
About 10-7, probably might get in there maybe. If you get, make the 4 you gotta make it straight to the 8, make it straight to the 10. I don't see how this don't check raise. I don't see it.
You need with the offsuit, you need the double backdoor
10-7.
fake flush draw stuff often.
Closer to the 6.
You
You
need
need
the
the
7
bottom
here.
end.
Yeah,
Like
980.
you don't wanna have a diamond. Well, maybe not. Hmm.
Board
Bet
wants you to
small
bet.
and hope. It's not really a one board though, right? Like, it's kinda weird.
He's just so short, you can get away with that.
Church.
Oh, yeah. Check.
Oh, whoa. Really?
Yeah,
This
you wrap
one?
around the jack.
Sure, why not? Do it some.
You're the big blind, you have a bunch of 5x, deuce X stuff.
Because of his sizing of. Or is it the person?
Just you wrap around the jack, and he doesn't have a lot of interaction with the deuce and the 5.
It's the
Okay.
Consti one.
Okay. Pretty good run. That's a point in my book. So let's see.
One there.
I'm 3-bet jamming every check raise for scaling.
But Galen's a studied opponent who finds bluffs. You gotta play tricky against this guy.
Yeah, thing is gallons and it. Okay, so you see this here, but if you jam into this check raise, I think you're gonna get hurt. Just wanna put it out there.
And does it go smaller, though? What size is the
One
machine?
point five, really small, so
No, but what size is he using for check raises? A little bit smaller than 5 or no?
4.
Yeah, close enough, because it's pretty short.
Alright, but what else do you check raise here on jack 5 deuce? The jacks. A
Low
lot of
stuff.
jacks. The
Things that wrap
5,
around the 5.
ace 5, king
3 and
5,
a 4 with an over.
7 5, 6 4. 5 3. 4 3. Hearts. Prefer the suit of the highest card. Yes,
What's their range doing? I'm curious, because,
just folding.
no,
folding it.
what's on the flop? What's their range doing on the flop? Is it just a range bet?
Range bet, yes. 100% range bet.
Where is it? Okay. Yeah. So that's why, when they get to range bets, is that when we get to raise second pairs? Is that like the only time we really raise second pair?
No, we've been seeing this on and off. We're trying to figure it out. Though. Well played. Two pair, bet small, right? Or can we size up given this time kind of board?
I don't
Yeah.
think you need to bet big. He's only got 12.
Yeah, that's pure. So,
Oh, right.
Did you go
That's
for
it.
the 1? Okay, 1.4.
Do you not just call here?
You know, I thought that the board is kind of dynamic. We don't have a heart. There are some runouts that kill our action.
Could just join
Uh,
this. Welcome.
be
This
good.
is what we're looking at today. I would. I'm torn here between calling and jamming.
I do a lot of calling here, but the fact I didn't have a heart was kind of what pushed me in that direction.
Do it with some 9x that we unblock, right? And then he doesn't fold that, in theory.
Okay, bet one, alright. Check. Bet one. Ah, I think you missed a C bet.
what happened to all your chips?
So this is literally almost the exact bubble. I got put at a nasty table, where I was covered to the left. I think this is broke since then, so I've had not very many great opportunities.
Oh, we're not always
And
deep pips, yeah, because I mean, you just won a pot, you had way more chips than this, and all of a sudden you got no chips and you're in a different seat. I was wondering what happened.
yeah,
Just had a
so
fall out, I
this
guess.
is like 30, 40 people from the money.
He busted and rebought. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, this is post reg now, but,
I agree,
but,
Louis. Flop just bet 1 probably.
He just did a lot of folding. And
I
blinds went up.
was, yeah, I don't know, fancy play syndrome. Like I do mix it up here sometimes. And it bites
This is
me
the
in
right
the
kind
butt.
of board to have some checks with an ace, but I think at this stack depth, you just, and especially from like early-ish position, I think you range bet usually.
Right,
You're
is
gonna
this
see
a
why I
range,
hate it.
I don't mean to talk over you.
is this
No,
a
this
range bet?
is why.
Hmm,
Uh,
okay, you bet a lot,
okay.
but even if
Little
this
checking.
hand checks, it has to be a very heavy check board, no?
hmm,
But this
Well.
hand to be checking,
it could mirror the overall frequency, like 20-30%, okay. Hmm.
But once they check quads. Full houses, aces full. Kings don't have any reason to bet for some reason. So that drives the rest of the checks probably,
Mhm.
just those few
Yeah,
combos.
kings, you're way ahead, way behind, kind of. Like if the guy doesn't have an ace or a 7, he can't really catch up to kings. But if he does, then you can't catch up to him.
This is where Neo comes out of the matrix and says, I'm dodging bullet.
Dude, I was tilted. I was so tilted.
Why? You saved 5 big blinds where no one saves it. I think, just because you
I'm
check the
just,
flop.
saying, it's like the stone money bubble and this
Mm.
guy's defending 7
I
deuce.
wonder, like, can you ever fold river
I don't think you
for
can
when
when you
it's a
play
chop?
check.
Yeah,
That's the
but it's
problem with
only a
playing
chop you're
check.
calling for.
You're 2 on the rep.
He's got bluffs,
Unless
he's
he's
got
bluffing. But the
misspades, he's
10's
got like
not
stuff that wraps
ideal.
around the 7. Could value bet at 9, I don't know.
What does machine wanna do when you play it this way?
She is gonna put it in.
Do you think? Maybe.
Yes,
I
but
don't know. I think we can fold
bubble,
river. Nit fold.
never. Look at the EV, Danny.
It's a rounding error. Yeah, not folding. Yeah, but like in practice,
This is why I don't like
Eh.
checking hindsight, because you put yourself in a node where you don't get the luxury of making that decision anymore.
yeah, this is the thing that you guys gave me a lot of flack for, kind of.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Okay, and that's a good jam.
It feels like it should work out and you just end up getting screwed, sorta.
Oh my
Mhm.
goodness. Oh, no.
Galen, if you didn't check, let's say you bet one and he like clicks you on the flop, you're probably gonna call. And then he
Mhm.
bets turn, you just fold then, I guess, or what?
Depending on what size he takes, yeah. If he goes small, I might continue, but if he goes like, kinda large, I'm just gonna say, no, thank you, sir.
Good play, but.
Unfortunate. By the way, the money bubble has not popped yet.
You did that on a bubble?
Dude, I was tilted.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, I'm not going into a mystery bounty freeze out stage without like chips, so.
I kinda like this, like trying to get your rejams in before the money pops, cuz you have no fold equity afterwards, right?
Should
Here they
we,
look at it and they're
should
like,
we look
oh
at
crap.
10%?
I mean, if you want, it's kind of a unique situation, but it's like. You might get folds here once in a blue moon. You're never getting folds, like Danny said, after the money bubble pops, which happens in like 2 hands. Maybe an orbit, I don't know.
Dang, this guy's rejamming on me on the stone bubble. Maybe I should fold my queen jack off.
Right. Well, I mean, he's also incentivized to like not lose chips here and not give me chips because it takes away from his hunting opportunities.
Yeah, he needs to save the ammo for when it matters.
Exactly. Like it could be a $50,000 bullet that he just shot.
This guy's open at 2.5x, which makes it scary, but what are you gonna do? Like, he's never folding. But now he does, obviously, because this other guy rejams, but
Now, do you have the best hand already, or do you need a hit? He turns
Yeah,
over
we
king,
need,
queen.
we
It's
need
not good.
3 outs here.
It's not
Pop,
good.
Oh my gosh.
here, here.
It's
we
not
have
good.
2 outs or
Okay.
3? Alright, we have.
Oh my
2 outs,
gosh.
3 outs.
I think
It's
Galen,
not
this
good.
helps the tilt. I think you're
Yeah,
This helps the tilt,
I'd recovered Ashwin at this point.
right?
No, it's good, even with ICM and everything. Oh, nice strong play. Two. What's going on here? Is this mystery bounty on, right? You don't cover anyone. Oh, you do. You do. with the small
This
hand.
is,
One big blind. Do
sh-
you put one
this
big
should be.
blind? here?
Um, I fold if small blind doesn't call, but since small blind called, I'm calling,
Okay,
I think. Yeah, that's what I did.
oh my goodness, look at this. A straight. Alright. Okay, open jam.
Yeah, I don't know if there's much else to do here. Maybe you can limp sometimes.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe not your hand.
Yeah, not great.
JK, you are winning. I'm not sure what you're gonna do here.
You're gonna love this one.
Fold.
There's only one thing to do.
Yeah, it's an easy fold.
Is it? Click
Maybe
some
I'm
buttons.
wrong.
How wide has he been opening? You know,
You'll
is he
see.
opening like
He's a
wide
maniac.
enough? Oh, okay. Then we, you know.
He
fist
doesn't have
pump
a,
jam it in there.
this dude does not have a fold button, and because he covers the big blind. I'm gonna be very wide here.
What kind of V pip does he rocks?
What was the term Vince used? Windmill slam it in?
I don't know, dude. He was like in the 40s.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. I
Okay,
see.
so this guy was hunting and then clicking buttons in the 105s.
Yeah, he had shown down a couple ridiculous hands, so it just, there wasn't
Ah,
a,
I
I
see,
wasn't
I
folding
see.
this.
I see, so it's not the, yeah.
He's what I call a special guy.
Mhm.
Christmas came early.
Okay, so buckle up, right? We're gonna have to win. Okay,
Finish him
wait,
off.
wait. What are we dealing with? Ace nine. Huh, no problem. Ace nine, no problem. Might be a problem after all. Oh, no. A four,
Not like this.
not like this. Okay, okay. Back on the saddle,
We cover, so I'm just piling.
jamming. Think that's good. Right? So what's your, how many players do you think you got left here?
Oh, man, I think 1,000 got paid, so, no, it was less than 1,000, cuz it was 6.6 runners. Probably around 500 people or so. Like, it's not that far in the money. Yeah, this is a no for me.
Open jam or open?
I like jamming just because
PKO and then they
I'm
cover
opening
you?
into guys that cover me by quite a bit, and I don't really want them like sneaking in there with like trashy hands.
That's a hold
Yeah,
and a
so long
half.
as the big bounties are out there and there's like the opportunity, the incentive to come after you, I like the jam.
So yeah, there is, the biggest bounty is still there, the 50, but the two right below it have just gone. So,
I mean, even as we saw later, even without big bounties, people do dumb things in the
yeah, they lose
format.
their mind. Yeah, they do,
Yeah.
they do.
So
Somebody,
I
I
believe
don't know
this is
who it
a
was.
fold.
Yeah, I called. I don't remember who it was. Somebody in chat was giving me, Jeremy Chan, he was giving me
Yeah,
a hard time about this one.
yes. So I'm with Chan here. I'm with the Chanimal. I think it's a little bit too loose.
Maybe.
Yeah, you're kind of forcing it, right? Like, you don't need to rush things. You'll get some natural spots.
10-9 suited. Think,
I think that's very easy call.
Yeah.
10-8's probably even pretty good call.
King
hmm,
5 suited.
What was that, Aswin?
King 5 suited.
I would flick the chips in. king
Suited
five.
kings are probably gonna be good enough.
Yeah, thanks.
I would love to run that one.
Should we?
I have
I don't
no
know how
idea
you would.
what my baseline would be.
Yeah,
Well,
that's the problem.
we'd need to make an average with the bounties left. And then put on like an average value. That's how I,
Yeah, I'm not
Do a little
capable of that right now.
guesstimation.
okay, I think that's a good fold. Yeah, check. Bet one. With the heart, I think that's pretty good. Okay, we blind down a little bit.
This guy had been doing this strange committal sizing, like trying to give everyone's calls a really bad price. It wasn't the first time he'd done that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. Ace nine's, I think, good enough.
Strong enough, yeah.
Wow. 4xing jack nine suited, eh?
Hey, you almost lost.
Yeah, he turned a flush draw
Ooh,
and a gutty.
10, jack,
Yeah, he had like 30-40%.
heart.
okay. Time to double up.
Oh,
What are we dealing with?
I don't even remember.
Nines,
Oh, sixes.
sixes.
Is that the German?
This is a different guy, but this guy was very aggressive also. Like he was incorrectly pursuing bounties, I think, because I think the big one was gone now. So like the biggest bounty I think was maybe 5 or 10K. Compared to the 50, 30.
Same guy here now, right?
Yeah.
How big do we go? All of it.
Yeah, I don't know. This is lazy poker. I don't really like this, but it's one of those things like
Like, yeah, maybe he'll call.
if I thought he was calling wide, which I do, it's probably a little less bad, but I don't know. Feels like lazy poker.
It does prevent you from, making it 8.5 and he calls and you whiff and. But, yeah, ace king suited. Gotta milk him.
I was tempted in this situation. I don't remember. I might have check raised this guy. I truthfully don't remember. I fold or check raise.
Alright, you're not taking it every time, alright, I can't just 3-bet jam you at whim.
Not all of them.
I think for that one, you want a direct gutter, ideally.
Okay,
Hello.
so this guy, 2.7 big blinds. Goes in. What kind of range do we need to play here? Probably
Dude, I
very
just
wide.
figured like I'm way ahead and competitive with everything he has 2.8 big blinds in there with. So
Mhm,
there's two people behind.
mhm.
I don't wanna call and incentivize overcalls, so. I just put it in for better or worse.
Yeah, this one's really
Ah, this guy woke up.
tough spot.
So he wakes up behind you and now you're scared, right?
Very. I don't remember what he had, but it was a bad situation.
I like this, I think. This should be good.
Oh,
It's kind of the
baby.
floor, right?
Yeah, yeah. I think suited nines would have to be towards the floor.
Dominated by suit, dominated by the 9. Only
10,
one thing will save you.
queen or 10.
There it is.
Poggers.
There it
Okay,
is.
no king, no ace. Okay, actually, that doesn't matter much.
Woo.
My god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as we beat nines, we're,
And now that was $39, right?
yeah, something like that. One of them was 525, but most of them were 30.
We're ATM now, right?
This is
Mhm.
I
correct.
guess. And big bounties are in play or it's vanilla
Not
basically?
Not anymore.
I think the 3 or 4 biggest ones are gone, but there's still like a 9K, a couple 5Ks.
You see that?
This guy made a mistake. He probably gets me to fold if he should have played his hand like he should have, but he didn't, and it cost him his bounty.
His head.
He should raise.
If he jams,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
out. Oh.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, he's got ace 8.
Oh, you find the check back. Sneaky.
The thing is that he's.
Two guys
too-
trapping each other. Look at this. Check,
He's too,
check.
Go ahead, Consti.
if it was monotone, I think we check call here on this board, on this texture. Maybe-
I probably take the flush draw, but
What do you mean check call? We're in position.
If we have the ace 8. like say the roles were reversed and we have top two on an ace 3-8 board.
The trap from him might be good on flop, but shouldn't he jam river?
Probably.
And just like hope to get called? I don't know. Nice hand. I like
Alright,
your check back, cuz wouldn't he check jam most flush draws on flop? Like, what's he really check calling if he has
Well, when he
clubs?
doesn't raise an ace, it feels like his range is extremely capped and marginal, so like. He's very bluff catcher heavy.
It's like 8x a lot, yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm. Worth pursuing?
are you gonna
yeah,
jam?
I think king jack suited's too good.
Oh, no,
They keep
not
waking up
again,
behind you.
Yeah,
not
it's
again.
actually it's a theme of this tournament.
Ah, the queens now. Wow.
It's okay, king's coming.
Oh,
It's like
oh
we know. By the
god.
way, Galen, I think there was I do recall on my own run that the run good was similar.
Oh, look at the
Honestly, like
three here.
I was whining at this stage because Frank spun like one big blind up into like a chip lead stack almost, and he just hit like a $2,400 bounty. And I'd been getting beat up by like 7 deuce, and then all of a sudden, like, this turned on. So I had nothing to complain about.
Jesus Christ. So, but we all agree it's a good jam, right?
I think it's good.
I think it's good as well. Just like queens shouldn't be there. Right?
Yeah,
This is the spot.
unlucky. You just gotta run pure. I was shocked. Like, I thought it was dead in the water, to be honest.
Oh,
Are you trying to get this? Is that what?
Yeah, I'm opening any two here, trying to isolate small blind.
Limpy. So courageous to limp hands. You're really trying to get him.
So like, you don't really have good options. If you raise and he jams, you kinda close the action on yourself. So that leaves you like raising 3x plus. I think a limp's gonna play a lot smoother here.
When you limp hands and you see that kind of board, are you happy or you?
I was pretty happy. I get burnt this hand too, though.
How?
Oh,
Yeah, I
open-ended
know.
straight flusher.
Oh.
Oh,
So.
why'd I bet?
You even have the 10 of clubs, I mean.
Yeah, you don't get to fold, I don't think.
there's no
Why
fold.
did I bet? What? Wait, you could be just like dead though.
dead?
Never
No,
dead.
You
never
can't
dead.
fold. Yeah.
You could be
Cannot be
dead.
dead. He
You
only
could have
can
queen
have
seven of clubs.
queen 7 of clubs. You're still
Yeah.
queen 7. Yeah, it's the only
Yeah.
hand that you're dead.
Yeah,
It's one combo. Come on.
you could be dead. You could be dead to 1 out, you could be dead to 2 outs. That's like
Danny.
almost as bad.
Danny, we're gonna mute you if you. wanna.
It's close. I don't know. I mean, I don't think you get to fold. Like, he could be doing
Look
this
at that,
with
you had a
like
1
a
out.
10.
Oh no, you didn't, never mind. You had a
I had
bunch
a
of
lot of
outs.
outs, but,
A lot of us.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
it's tough because if I raise to 3x, I don't end up in this situation. So I don't know if like, in
I
the
make
long
those
run, it's good or
folds
bad.
a lot. I'm a nit.
I might fold that if I didn't have the spade or the club, but I had the club, so it's whatever.
Copium.
Limpy, limpy.
Why are we living here?
UTG limped, and I didn't wanna open over his, like, he hadn't been limping. So,
That's UTG and big blind then. Okay, my bad.
yeah, that's right. So I'm just being cautious.
Okay. Oh wow.
This was kinda close. Okay, so he has 15 or so. This is getting kinda deep. This is like maybe final 100 players.
Is there anything else but jam here?
Maybe not all in. Man, I flatting feels kind of like not great.
Can
Can
we
you like
raise?
3.5 or 4 this one?
Yeah, 4.5 and fold to the big blind 4-bet jam.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
call off the opener.
Yeah, call
Yeah, I
the
think-
rest basically.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's the plan that I would do here. Make it 4.5 and plan to call off anyone else but the big blind.
Yeah, I can see that.
We need mystery bounty charts.
There may be like a 5K or two left. That's about it. Couple.
That's a decent bounty power if we consider 100 left.
Yeah, yeah. I think there's one, it's 4.8, and then I think there was like 3 2.4s. And then everything else was, 480.
I don't
210.
think jam is bad either, actually, here.
This is never a call, right?
I don't like calling, really. I think it's
Mm.
my least favorite option.
Agree. We can run that specific one, but
Call kind of just lets big blind come in.
Yeah, I
Mm.
mean, you truly do cap yourself, and if someone is like not asleep at the wheel, they're gonna,
yeah,
make my life kind of
I
difficult, right?
agree.
We get the call and we win the flip.
Gotta win your flips.
Damn, you had to
We-
run so good to get where you got, like knowing what's happening now, what's coming
Yeah,
later.
you've been
What
watching, yeah.
What time did this finish?
Like 1 AM or something,
Oh,
It's a
nice.
9-hour tournament.
That's decent.
my time.
Yeah, I was at the office at that point. Almost.
Oh. Okay. Hmm,
What's the plan
I
here?
don't know about this one.
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to isolate him. I don't wanna just call because you're letting the big blind in.
Agree for
so I-
sure.
What about
So I
What's the-
play click fold versus further aggression from the 20 stacks.
for you to do that? There must have been a couple of bounties there, no?
But now you're almost priced in versus big blind anyway.
Close.
Hmm. This one's interesting. I actually would just play call, I think, for the 1.1. And like, not really care that big blind gets to come in, but could be wrong.
Yeah,
Oof.
Oh.
Ugh. Call flop, full turn, I guess.
you can't
I
fold,
mean-
it's flop, I don't think.
No, I know. I
King
don't think we can
10.
fold flop.
Suited, Jack 10 suited with the
The
pole.
one big blind blocker bet.
I'm not sure I'm blocking there though. Oh wow, what a beast!
What the hell?
I think it's
The value
it
bet.
should be a
Why
block
are
bet,
people
but like
betting nines on this board?
2 or 3 big blinds. Is this
What a
This
not
kind of
like,
stuff gets me, man. Like, I might just fold flop here and the guy has nines. Like, what the hell's going on? Why is he betting? Make
I
it make
agree.
sense.
No, Danny, actually, I would have folded flop to be fair in my previous experience, but after the sessions we've done,
a king on the
Uh,
turn? You can't fold the flop here.
I guess not. That's fair.
to be fair, Said and Roger do have a point here in the chat that it's what we've been taught we need
Getting
to
better
have
hands
as
to
a bluff.
fold.
Yeah. Because
But he
basically,
doesn't follow through though.
no, he had to follow through, of course.
If he's not gonna follow through, then there's no point bluffing flop. It makes no sense.
Yeah, so I did
this is
actually
true.
think about, I did think about bluffing flop, and after the hand, I was talking with Vince. And he was advocating for a check raise on that flop as well.
Wait, what? No, I mean, in the guy's shoes with the nines.
I was just reading back, from the chat. Roger had
Okay.
asked about the question, check raise.
Got you. The river.
Yeah, one and done from him is weird. He knows that he's not winning there most of the
This
time.
feels a little tight for two potential envelopes. I think this would be my bottom.
Nah,
Yeah,
so-
so we are kind of deep, and if I do recall, this guy was kind of tight. It does feel close, right, Ken? I think the chips are more valuable at this point,
Could be.
so. I mean, you're dealing with maybe 45 people left or something here, maybe 60.
No big bounties in play.
There may be a 5K left, but truthfully, there's not
Kind of
much.
irrelevant.
Yeah, there's not
Correct.
much. Yeah, this is gonna be good enough.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Jack nine suited,
Barry.
huh?
We needed the berry.
We were screaming for
On the
Barry last
turn,
night.
man, on the turn. So sick, right? Then we hit the river.
Pretty deep now, like final 2
Yeah.
tables, right?
Something like that. I think you guys had come
2, I
around at
think.
this stage, so you guys may have seen some of these hands when I was caved up.
Oh, final 3 and we're close to final 2, I believe, is what is going on. We'll go to 6-handed, and then we'll go to 2 tables.
Gotta go here, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is an
yeah.
important spot. This is like, you make it to this point in the tournament and you're like, I need to win this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This is where the nerves start getting to you.
Well, it's just, you know, played so many tournaments before where you get to a situation like this and you just end up on the wrong side.
Oh yeah. It's a real
The theme of
knock on the door.
Okay, so what do you guys say here?
Well, I say that I have PTSD, but please go on.
The theme of the
PTSD
tournament's
for
gonna
Conti?
continue.
Yeah.
Okay, we get it. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Danny, what do you wanna do here?
I wanna let Galen say what he's trying to say before I tell you what I wanna do.
No, I was just saying the theme's continuing here. I'm not really adding anything too relevant.
Okay.
I think it's
The-
a pretty easy jam. Very
Yeah,
simple.
me too. Me too.
Yeah, I would jam.
Now,
This is final 2? Final 2?
Yeah.
Final 2 or 3, Ashwin. The guy to my right, he
Final
becomes
3
the
still.
protagonist of the rest of the tournament. He is the guy who is self-admittedly pretty new to poker and he does a lot of cold calling and V-pipping. Like, he likes to see flops,
Started 3 months ago, so he says in the chat.
something like that. Yeah,
So he
he's
says.
very new.
You can definitely tell.
It's funny cuz you would think he might be angling, but then you watch him play.
He
Alright.
was friendly,
Yeah.
like I was friendly with him. We talked a bit, but I genuinely think he's new to poker.
Yeah,
So here the
don't have
devil
to convince
comes.
me.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Ooh,
Yes.
baby.
wake
Oh
up.
no!
Yep,
And as we stated, the theme continues.
Disgusting.
Okay.
no hell.
Yeah, so this is like final 2, cuz I'm concerned with pay jumps now. The pay jumps are like 150-ish or so, so.
Should we perhaps start seeing all of the hands from now on?
Yeah, maybe you can start seeing some of the folds. I think there was a couple interesting folds, maybe.
Yeah, I do agree that this is the point where we start folding some random aces, some good kings.
Okay,
Louis?
well,
Yeah.
let's just get to the.
I wanna say this is like 18 or 19 left.
What do you
Also
guys
not
think of-
16.
Not quite.
Okay.
What about this gen? Pretty strong, right?
I feel like it's gonna be good. 5-6 suited.
It's,
I'm pretty sure this is mandatory, right?
yep, I'm pretty sure
I
it's
I
mandatory
thought
as
so
well.
as well, but I remember I was facing strong disagreement yesterday.
I think I'm jamming all good suited connectors, jack four suited,
Oh, I
queen two
remember.
suited.
I remember it's Mr. Lamb that wasn't happy with this one.
Yeah.
Mr. Lamb was not happy.
Yeah, he was not thrilled about. I can imagine Vince not wanting to take the spot. I don't really blame him, but
Is it just because it's good, it hits good on the flop, but it's bad to high cards?
Well, it gets better hands to fold. When you get called, it has robust enough equity on a lot of runouts. I
Alright,
don't think there's too much more. This is an amazing hand. This is, like 11 or 12 left. Like, this is like final table bubble.
So wait, you didn't play a hand from 19 to,
I may have been wrong, to be honest, Constantinos. It may have been
Okay.
like final two already.
okay,
so this is very important. You have to understand what's going on here. Yanan has pocket six. He jams 6 big blinds. But before doing that, he timed down to 66 seconds. Left
Yeah.
and right
Ah.
there.
Intentional, intentional.
And then he went for that. So it's a masterful hand. And then
so
this-
Galen, what was your order of just one time, and then good luck.
Well, there was a guy tanking at the other table that had been jammed on, so I was going to, I think, fold if, he ended up getting busted. But he folded, so I just went all in, and then I was one timing.
Okay, that's all right. I just needed to make sure because it's important.
Yeah, dude, this is like a huge spot.
ICM punt from the fives.
I think so too.
What the hell is that?
so wait, the fives called off his stack?
Fives jammed over my open jam for 10,
Wow, okay,
which
okay.
I think is pretty bad. 10 big blinds here is probably like 6th or 7th in the tournament.
Mhm.
Like, I don't think it's very good at all.
Yeah, pretty
He should be
punty.
folded.
Yeah,
And this
Right,
is our
because-
German friend, right?
That is the German, yeah. He's here to play ball. He's not folding an ace and a face card.
this was my second point, so this guy is ICM punting as well, but to be fair, he doesn't know what ICMC is, probably.
This is a
That's,
jam, right?
that's an awesome jam. I think I'm
believe the
jamming
suited
N2.
gappers, yeah.
No, guys, it's 4.85 big blinds. I'm pretty sure we're jamming N2 here.
Any two, okay.
Should be jamming a lot, for sure.
Yeah. So that's 900, right? 2, 4,
I believe this
6.
is the final table, yeah, 77 bigs.
Do we think the ace queen offsuit call was wrong?
No, ace queen is fine. It's the pocket
I
fives.
think,
that-
yeah. Ace
Okay.
queen's okay, pocket fives is no bueno.
Is
That I
S
agree, but
from
somebody said that was an ICM punt as well. That's why I was just.
I
double
was
checking.
I was actually gonna say I was gonna argue that if under the gun jams 6 and then the
You
under the
might be
gun
able to
plus
let it go.
2 jams 10, I'm pretty sure I'm folding ace queen off there.
It's pretty close,
Yeah.
right? Like, the only thing is he's like chip leader. So he had 30 bigs or something, so I mean, he may be a little more elastic still, but, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I was kind of referring to the ace queen calling Galen, but like when the other guy goes in, like ace queen, not great there.
Or ace queen versus 2, it's not great. We agree on that.
I think so.
Okay.
I don't think you wanna take that hand multi-way.
queen
It's a little
against-
forgivable because he had so many chips, but
Ace queen against Galen, 6 bigs. But like also if you have that other guy tagged as an ICM punter, I mean ace queen's not so bad.
Yeah, true.
alright, so the table dynamic is, the guy to my left is our German friend. He like snap took that seat when he saw where I sat. It's a pretty good seat, to be honest.
Yeah, the bounties are functionally irrelevant at this point.
Right, so everyone understood this is final table, right?
Yeah, bounties are irrelevant. I think the biggest bounty is like a 525 ticket. Everything else is like 210 or less.
Okay, bet one or check? Against crazy German, we always check, right?
I don't know what I did. I
You check.
checked. Okay.
Check with one. Hmm,
I was spamming just one time emojis here, playing with him.
Just a call.
I remember this.
And you river him.
so this
That
is a
works.
spot where, I'm not too happy about.
Yeah, we got a
Oh.
little pushback on this one.
Yeah. Here, I think hands like ace queen suited, ace jack suited, ace ten suited are pure calls. Hands like king queen suited, pure call, king jack suited, pure call. You don't wanna play ball here. Absolutely not. I looked at 2 or 3 scenarios here, and yeah, just majority call against short stack open like this. Um,
Small blind probably has no flats in range.
He doesn't, but he does here. The guy just,
Oh.
he likes to play ball.
this is the kind of strategy we should be having here, basically. So this is under the gun here as 22 big blinds. We're at 60 big blind from the button, final table. Then the other iteration is,
Are you sure
Uh,
these are final table? This feels like an absolutely absurd amount of flatting for a final table when you cover.
yeah, this is final table.
Uh,
Thing is, you're the
Galen, you're quite
button.
deep, buddy.
Yeah, you're
It's
the
true.
button, you're very deep. That's what's going on here.
Yeah, perhaps.
And that's like the worst case scenario. That's what you don't want to happen, right?
Well, yeah.
Can we
King queen
rerun
off, you
that for
don't
a
give it.
sec?
King queen off, you don't care. You just have an easy
What do you wanna
fold.
see here?
I didn't see what happened. So it's raise,
Cold
call,
call from the chip leader.
jam.
So this is monstrous. Then the
Would you-
jam,
If our chip leader would fold, would we call? I think we call it, though, right?
Probably, you're probably, putting yourself in a situation where you need to call.
tough
We-
spot.
I would fold.
He was a criminal.
That's why I don't wanna three bet, cuz I feel like we're so stuck against a 4 bet. It's such a good hand.
Yeah, yeah.
So ace three suited,
We don't play?
What did I do? I folded.
Ace three suited.
Yeah, nine handed, I think it's a fold.
Yeah, you can fold this.
Yeah, true.
Especially if you think that the guys behind are gonna be making things kinda difficult.
Fair point.
so crazy Jerryman goes crazy. You kinda have to call here, right?
I feel like it's a little too good just to limp fold. You're not happy about it, though. He gives you the escape hatch.
This is why it
And
sucks that he
now.
snaps sat to our left, right?
Yeah, it is, because he is using large aggressive sizes and it's not like necessarily the nuts here. He could be doing this with like 9-10 or something, or 7-9.
Yeah, it's like the guy who you know gives no craps about ICM, doesn't get it, doesn't care. He has an advantage if everyone else cares. He can
Yeah.
just run everyone over, basically.
Yeah. I've got a lot to lose also is the thing. It's not like,
Yeah.
I got 20 bigs or something.
You have to kinda wait and hope you can burn him. You flop king jack there and he bets 3/4, here we go, you know?
Yeah, you just kinda. You guys just
Start-
gotta close your eyes and call.
Yeah, start rubbing hands.
Otherwise, fold.
Yeah, like, I just started folding blind versus that guy. Like, I usually don't fold. I would rather just limp. But, he's, not the guy for that.
Yeah.
Queens.
Yeah, bro ran into it.
A little bit nitty. Or you don't want no smoke with him?
I mean, the suited deuces, I probably am starting just to let go some in this situation. To be honest, like I was feeling pretty bad at this point, like not, like I'm sick, so I was feeling, I was not wanting to put myself in tough situations. Like I just kinda wanted to collect pay jumps, to be honest.
You mean physically?
Yeah, physically ill.
Right, okay.
What did you eat? Bad eggs?
Dude, my niece, man, she picked something up from somewhere and gave it to everyone.
Oh, boy.
Nice.
Bad batch of grits.
Dude, it's miserable.
Children.
Yeah. Avoid at all costs, Danny.
Noted.
I guess with the guy on the left, these hands that we would usually,
That hand was crazy. Open, three bet, call. Check. Three bet, check. Okay, whatever. Now he leads.
13,
Three to
5,
13
6.
He calls.
balls to the wall, man. Let's go.
This is the best part.
Now
Watch
this
when he
guy
shows up.
has king, jack, like this is the crazy part. Like he just let turn super big, he gets there.
It's double
What a
paired too.
beast.
And he checks.
Then look at the size of the pot.
What a beast.
Yeah, dude, it's
This
huge.
guy with his
Absolutely,
hand.
it's absolutely massive.
Uh,
Does
Like I
he
was
check
watching
really?
this. Yeah, he checked.
So this is like a moment where the tournament like took a very big turn, cuz if he jams or if he bets big. This guy is never folding.
Eh,
I don't know, bro.
Is
on the
he not?
five,
Double,
I think
double
he
pair board?
will.
15 big blinds,
Versus-
20 big blinds, he rips it and then he's so far ahead.
Yeah, cutoff has so few fives and threes, right? Like,
Yeah, but big blind has all of them.
oh,
Even if he
we're in
goes
a big,
for-
are we in, is the guy, king jack clubs in the big
Yeah,
blind?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he has all of the fives and none of the threes.
right.
And
Even if
I
he
just
goes
I
for,
wanna put this back
um,
out there, like. The winner of this tournament wins like 37K. Like if you get knocked out now, it's like 6. So-
So one more thing, he three betted out of the big blind, so he doesn't have all those offsuit fives and threes.
Not a lot of them.
He
If
three bet,
any.
right? Pre,
Yeah, he probably shouldn't, but I don't know, man. The guy's wild. He might have like ace five offsuit or something silly
yeah, I
here.
mean, that's, could be in there, right? King five.
After he
maybe
checks,
off.
after he checks, I don't think he has a lot of it, but
I'd have a
yeah, I don't
hard
know,
time
man.
folding if he bet river.
Yeah. So crazy hand.
If I were him, I'd block the river. Actually, I don't know what I'd do. Like, how do I make a queen call now? Yeah, you probably bet like third.
Yeah, we didn't get much action on this final table, really.
Well, like this situation now is actually miserable. Like I really can't do hardly anything, especially like when this happens. Check. Oh, this is like a setup, man. I don't know what to make of this. But, I just,
Well, this guy's kind of passive, right?
that was the fish guy, the China fish, whatever his name was.
Yeah.
China number 1.
Yeah. So
I
he's
don't
kind
really
of passive and
Okay.
then,
Chinese barcode guy?
No, barcode's 309. This is fish 33333333. But then he
What?
does this. He does this. He bets huge into the crazy German and me, who have him covered by a lot, when there's a 309 and a 331 here. There's no flush draws available, so. I'm blocking Jack King, blocking Jack 9, like, what are we hoping for here?
Gotta call one, right?
no.
I
think it's a
was,
fold.
I was flirting with the idea, Ken, but ultimately with the crazy German behind, I just decided to exit stage left and I folded.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm cry calling one.
Oh, I love this. I came back later and saw you had fewer chips and I thought you played call and then folded. And I was thinking like, I would probably fold flop immediately.
Yeah, tough spot.
Yeah, it's very tough. What do we beat that he's betting 6.5 here with? What is in that range?
Same hand as us. Draw, jack nine, jack king.
Think he bet
Maybe.
big like that? Like bet big? This is a size he's stacking up.
We're talking about a guy who
Yeah.
has 21 big blinds and he's putting 7 in. So
If you're gonna play, you almost have to jam, right? Like, look how much is in the pot if you call, how much is behind, what good turn is there, like. Queen
no,
jack loves raising this board typically, but do you really wanna jam this?
Yeah, well, I don't know if you have the jams, like at ace king peel offer, he might just decide he doesn't wanna put any more chips in. And you get the showdown,
Maybe.
That-
or a
That might be
king, like
wishful
something that
thinking.
completes a straight, a king, a nine, a jack, like. That, all those kind of eight, they could all slow him down maybe, you know?
He could also just jam those and then then
Yeah, you
what?
could, and then you gotta fold.
Uh,
I don't know. I don't think I don't think I'm folding here.
Yeah, I don't know,
Uh-huh.
man.
I
I
mean-
don't know. I said screw it, I fold, and I was just like,
I love folding.
Like,
Next
here's
hand.
a spot where there's two guys with 3 chips left. This guy's up against the chip leader who's a maniac,
yeah,
right?
man.
Like, I just
There's
don't think
some-
he's here without a really strong value hand.
There's
So I
some
really like this.
very expensive assumptions baked into continuing on later streets here. And, I just decided that it wasn't worth it.
Which queens are you calling there?
Or jamming with.
Ace queen?
Ace queen, I would continue with, obviously. I would probably even king queen with backdoors, like king queen heart. Gonna continue that.
But would you flat though? Or would you straight out jam?
Probably flat.
King queen's so bad, so annoying, like, I don't even know what to do with king queen.
Cry
Cry. The guy just has
Mhm.
sevens, right? Like, what's
a
he's
lot.
he's so scared, but he has
I
a great
think-
hand. Like,
I
I
think
have
he
so many
has,
to beat
like-
here.
Think he has a lot of queen ten, king queen.
Sevens is a good read again.
Yeah, like king queen at worst, kind of, right?
Yeah,
I
I mean,
think
he could just be playing aces bad. He could have sevens. He could have a nitty ace
Yeah.
queen.
pocket ace is very probable, right?
Doubt he has 7-10 side. I think it's a little wide. He
No,
could
but
have maybe a queen ten.
Scared sevens or scared tens, like Said is saying in the chat.
what
yeah,
about
yeah.
what about shittily played kings as well,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah, I mean, some people do that. They get fancy with it and then they just like assume you're locked in on certain textures. Like, it's not the craziest thing in my mind to put him on something like that.
really badly played kings. I think is like I think normally when people do that, they're trying to protect their bottom set.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's how I'm looking at it. It just looks like somebody's misplaying their bottom set.
Oh, we lost someone.
Yeah, he hits the river.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
This German.
This was a $2,900 10 on the river.
Yeah, it was a good one.
A bit nitty here, no?
Yeah.
I mean, what
was
are you
gonna
gonna
say-
do? You gonna open into the guy with 80 and call off the guy with 6 here? I don't wanna double that guy up with king 10 off.
Can we not just steal?
No, like this German's gonna box you up. Watch what he does. No fear of the guy with 22 bigs.
Nice fold.
Yeah, we
Indeed.
would've run into it.
Oh, baby.
Right,
Yeah,
keep
Yeah,
your
it's-
answer to yourself for now. Do you call or
Okay.
do you fold? Right, and
Uh,
write it
the
in the
guy
chat.
open jammed, huh?
Yeah, write it in the chat. See who's right,
What the hell?
who's wrong.
It's the German, right?
Yeah,
Um,
So everyone says fold.
Except for me.
Scotty, you're playing.
I'm the one who plays it wrong.
I'm folding,
Oh,
obviously.
Scotty. Scotty, you fell for it.
I did.
Oh.
should be a fold, right?
What do you think the floor is? That's a good one, like.
I
Like,
just
if you have
wrote mine.
ace,
I mean, are we talking equilibrium or are German
Well-
rules?
Equilibrium, I'm calling jacks plus, ace king off, ace queen suited. But to be fair, versus crazy German guy, I don't think it would change too much just because.
I don't think so either.
Just because maybe at tens, but he has king, queen, king, jack, king, like jack, queen so many times
You
just
know,
because
some
he's
stuff he
nuts.
might add in there is like threes, fours, fives, like I've seen the fish go wild with that, but that doesn't help our cause at all here, right?
No, and the fact that position one is 11 bigs deep, that's
he's also
Mhm.
like just indiscriminately jamming over a 31 big blind guy. Like, that was kinda like where I drew the line.
Mhm.
Like, if that guy had 20, I might like be a little more inclined to call, but dude, he just piled over 30.
It's like,
Yeah,
that guy's next to act, what can he do?
He ripped into everyone too, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess he's seen open jamming in fucking poker go, and he thinks that the stacks are the same, but in actuality they do like with 15 or
Yeah.
17, not 31.
Imagine he just
I
has
think
ace
he
five
made a
suited.
very, very wide call. I think it was final two tables. What was it? Like king four offsuit?
Queen nine,
Queen
he
nine
just called
off.
a, yeah,
Yeah,
queen nine off, he
he-
called a jam.
He made a
8-4
few.
suited. Right?
you don't
remember 2-4 offsuit?
Yeah.
Yeah, final two tables, he showed up at one point with a button open of 8-4 suited.
Yeah, yeah, he's definitely wide, like the guy's here having a good time. And,
And we're
it's
not.
hard. There's not like there's not a lot of great options for us, is the problem.
Jamming?
Yeah, I think I just raised to 18 or something.
People, I think we're
Uh,
not agreeing
I
with
think-
this
I
one.
think,
This is a
uh,
very easy jam for me. King, queen suited, king, jack suited.
I would
Yeah.
rather open to 12 and fold to jam rejam. To be fair.
Well, that's what.
I mean, that's why I
But
opened to
that's-
17, effectively the same thing. You're just leaving yourself some more rope, I get it.
Yeah, you leave yourself some more rope, that's the point.
Well, yeah, you can't fold after 17.
After
the fact that they
17, you're
both,
pretty committed, yeah.
both of
But
those
you
guys
would
covering
fold-
me, it's gonna definitely push you into a polar node. Like, you're gonna get jammed on so much if you just min raise. And, I think deciding to call versus jam's a lot more difficult than just putting it in.
Yeah. What do you
Galen.
think about opening here?
Jam's
I
good.
don't know.
On the king jack.
Not this
suited,
one, the king jack.
Do you, the king jack suited, do you call off either one of their jams, but just not both their jams? Is that what it is?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a difficulty.
If you make it 12, that's
If
a,
you make
yeah,
it
yeah.
12 or 11
Or
or
10.
13, yeah, but if you make it 18, you basically have two big blinds behind. You're really priced in to call everything.
That's basically why you don't min raise.
To be honest, I'm probably just calling it off if they both go in.
So
It's more to create the illusion in this
Yeah, this
spot.
hand has super good equity three-way.
What do you think about opening here? Bad idea?
I fold. Yeah,
Chip
but
leader?
I just don't see I don't see what you're trying to accomplish. I'm just gonna lose chips in a
Okay.
tight arrangement.
might as well
Special
pick.
guy. You gotta
Might as well
avoid the
pick.
special
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. And you might as well pick a worse hand to do it with that has less equity to make sure that you can fold easily without caring.
Look
Yeah,
at this
man, like-
flop, Consti. Do you change your mind?
Yes, sir, I do.
See?
But no, I really don't.
Are you
No,
sure?
no,
Are you
no, I'm
Just
sure?
not.
min raise.
No,
Just
no, I'm
min
not.
raise.
No,
No,
sir.
you need to be
folding.
blocker heavy here, right?
Nah, bro.
Even cheap EV, don't forget that suited connectors go way down in value.
So
That's
like,
what I
one thing
thought.
you're just kind of ignoring is this German guy has an extremely high collision rate with everyone at the table.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you give him the opportunity, he's going to put somebody in the box. And
Or
if
it's
he
gonna
fires
put
enough
you,
bullet,
right?
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you give him the ability to fire enough bullets, somebody's gonna catch a stray eventually. Like, he's jamming king deuce here, the guy calls with ace nine, okay. Like, he's gonna clip a deuce one of these times, so I don't need to be involving myself.
This is what went into my ace jack call. Not, it's high risk.
It's
Oh,
slightly
But
different
I
though.
included hands like this. I included hands like this in his range, even though here you go always on the button. It's only into two people.
Yeah,
Okay,
I have
don't
not-
think the hand, the term is high risk. It's ICM suicide to call.
Okay, okay, it's a terrible idea then. But that's
Yeah.
why I did it because I think this is in his range.
I don't want to run into the train.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like,
you don't need to step in front of
I-
it, man. Let it do
I
its thing.
literally don't need to.
That's
Like,
right,
there's
Greg,
no
that's
reason.
right. Let me stay away from the train.
Yeah, just wait for the nuts. I mean, whatever we can do.
By the way, on jack eight off, I think I'm defending there.
Oh, that, you can't fold that. Can you? Oh, one,
Did
he's
I
got one
fold?
big blind. He's got one big blind.
Oh,
Right,
yeah, that's why I folded. He's
That's
got
why.
one big.
yeah.
Oh boy.
Just fold here.
I think I fold.
Did the German fold for one big blind?
Ace
Oh,
nine
nuts.
suited,
Jeez.
I knew he
It's
had
not-
king, queen.
ace nine suited, just a standard fold there. Am I missing something?
Yeah, the guy to the right, Ken, had one big blind.
But he
That's why I
wasn't even-
folded.
This
He's
is
out with two hands.
final table, Ken.
Ace nine suited? But
Yeah,
why do we
he's-
wanna fold if he has one big blind? Cause they're just gonna jam on us every time?
No, you open, he calls you, you get an ace high board. Okay, he starts to put you in the box. Okay,
Or
you're
he
just
just
heading
jams
toward
straight.
like a miserable scenario.
Yeah, I mean, there's like at least a 50% chance he just jams.
If
And
this guy
like-
with one big blind busts, it's a $2,900 pay jump.
I guess I'm a fish, but I'm opening that.
What are you doing when you get jammed on?
Folding.
Well. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could.
If we were shorter, you could maybe open jam
Maybe.
and be brave.
Well, this pocket six here.
I think we're too much to open jam at 19 though. Raise fold feels bad. Maybe raise fold's okay. I don't know. I don't mind just folding either.
What
The
about this?
sixes. Fold that one
Maybe-
too, right?
Too many
I'm out,
crocodiles in
dude.
water who could wake up with something behind them.
So for the same reasons, right?
Yep.
For the same
same
reasons.
reasons.
This guy's still in.
This one's even more of a fold, cuz like at least you have the ace blocker, it prevents them from jamming a lot of stuff on you and like here they have the whole world.
Plus sixes were in first position.
Yeah.
You gotta get through everybody.
Right. Now you can jam sixes and ace nine suited.
We're free.
So I think this is a spot where you missed an opportunity. I think I would bet pot here or four big one.
Yeah, man, he's not folding.
Is he not?
What do you think he's folding that he calls on the flop with?
A
King
dude,
high?
flush draw, some eights.
Maybe, if he didn't raise it pre-flop. He's jamming king deuce, so
Also,
like, I don't know. how many
He's so
kings
wide
got.
with his float that he has a bunch of garbage. I think he's gonna fold.
Man, you don't hard to put two and a half bigs in. You do got a gutter, you might get some folds.
Yeah, I would like it better.
And you'd
Then we're
still
gonna
be in
tuck
the similar
ourselves into
spot.
bluffing rivers too, and we're gonna be out of the game.
Is this Galen's final table?
This is how I lose
Yep.
tournaments. I'm like, oh, I can bluff this turn, but if I do, I'm gonna have to bluff river, but
You
I
don't
have a
have to
queen,
bluff her.
it's
You can, sometimes you
okay.
can just take a shot and give up.
He's gonna have hands like 8, 9, 10,
Oh,
9,
but diamond's bricked out and I don't have a diamond. I don't have a 9 in my hand, Ken.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you guys
that's-
don't really like a big bet here? Am I the only one?
If you're gonna
Yeah.
triple it off, go for it.
No, I would
Into
not
that
pull it
guy.
off. I would be a
Then
two
you're,
and
then
two
you're doing it
and
wrong.
two with
Yeah, I
two
think-
and done.
If you're betting, you need to bet river.
I do too. And I
Nick
don't
the
wanna bet,
bluffer,
I don't wanna
No
bet river.
rules.
backing me up. On this river anyway, I think you would have to bluff on this river.
I
Yeah.
just, I've seen the end of the story. I jam and then he gives me like
And
the
he
running
snaps
hot
you off with a
emoji
10.
and calls with an 8 or something, yeah.
Pocket twos.
10-9. He missed his straight, but he blocks your straight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got the ship it emoji ready to go.
And we're back on tilt.
Yeah, not a favorable final table, right?
Well, it's just, it's the tough spots, you know, I
Yeah.
don't really have too many options is my problem.
That's alright. I think you played it pretty well. Just the king, queen suited I didn't like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The rest
Yeah,
is
it's okay.
almost perfect.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we run cold.
Well, and everyone's just like dwindling down to nothingness at this point. He's calling people with like 4 deuce.
4 deuce.
I missed it, but what was the king eight of diamonds verdict? That's like final two tables?
It's coming, I think.
No, that
Oh,
was
we
final
didn't,
two
I
tables.
don't know if we were looking at folds at that point.
Oh, I know
Oh,
what you're
the
talking
one
about.
I
Late
see.
position open. Late
Yeah,
position
yeah,
open, I
button
folded.
open,
Small
we're in the
blind.
small blind with 18 bigs, king eight
We'll
of
look
diamonds.
after. We'll look
Alright.
after.
We don't jam the king, king deuce here?
Yeah, I would have passed on it, just because of the two. If I had like king five or something like five.
7 bigs, I wouldn't jam. This is, and there's non-zero chance. This guy's gonna go all in. This guy has a calling ranger.
I just don't wanna block the collision. Like, he's just gonna jam into this guy a lot and he's gonna call some and he's gonna clip
Yeah.
him with a deuce.
Avoid collusion.
And this is where
luck.
Saeed ruins it for everybody.
Calling any two.
Oh no,
He actually has a head.
oh no.
And this is where
He's gonna get
Saeed's
the
like,
freaking 4, huh?
Alright, I just want you to look at the chip arrangements too. So
Nick,
now,
stop bullshitting.
16 in the middle.
I'd rather have that pocket fours than 4-2, honestly.
and right here Saeed's like, deuce.
No, Saeed, no.
He's like, deuce. Alright, queen, 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 queen.
Why are you calling her a queen?
I know, you're not supposed to do that.
This is, I don't know what percentage of the blame
5.
lies on you,
5%.
Saeed, but
5% on Said.
5% of the blame is on you here, Saeed.
Oh, he hits it?
What do you mean?
Donk.
Good morning, America.
Never
Oh my
realized you're ahead.
God.
If you
Good
fire
morning,
enough bullets,
Vietnam.
someone's gonna kick the stray eventually. I was the
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
GG, unlucky
It was
bug.
me, I was the guy. GG.
GG, buddy, GG.
Thank you, thank you, thank
How much did you have from of yourself?
you.
Everything,
90%.
everything.
90
Oh,
you
sure.
had.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Nice.
Oh, baby. Yeah, it was
11K
very good.
score. Nice work.
So that was a
Oh,
very nice
five.
one, man.
Very nice, Galen.
Very happy for you. You deserve it. You work hard. So,
Thank
well
you.
played, man.
Yeah, I would have jammed the king of diamonds. Is the only thing I would have done differently when I was watching you.
Let's see.
Yeah,
And I would have called
split
the
up.
king queen suited. I
Woo.
don't think three betting was bad.
I think I may have punted an FT myself. I just wanted views. If you guys are game for it.
I'm sure you bunted, Ashwin.
Yep. Punt. Yep,
Especially if you're wondering. We can look at it. So
or I can just put it up in Discord, but I'm okay either way.
Nick here thinks this could be a jam. What do you guys say? This is final two tables, by the
Yeah,
way.
it's like 12 or 13 left or something.
I fold.
This, the
I
guy
can-
who opens.
He's opening
has
into a
lots.
covering stack and a short stack that's like, that likes to rejam. It shouldn't be like particularly wide here, I don't think.
In
I think his range is pretty tight.
I like the jam, but
Why do you think his range is tight?
If
Because there's, he's covered by us. And then there's a very short stack in the big blind that has nothing to lose. Then they're gonna go with a lot of stuff. So I think he's got a tighter range than, I think he's got a fairly tight range in the cutoff, actually.
So one thing you see in general on ICM spots, whenever you're playing against late position, the button, you have an 8 in your hand, it's bad. You're blocking the floor.
We're playing against cutoff, right?
Well, no, it's button.
it's
no, it's button.
So
I was confused.
having an
But
8 in your
doesn't the
hand is
floor
not
move up a
good.
pip?
But maybe king 7 suited could be a 3-bet. So say
Oh,
we
wait,
had
okay.
king 7.
If I may add to that discussion for a sec, this is our German friend, right?
Yes.
I would much rather call here, to be fair.
At this point in the tournament, we didn't know he was playing like he was playing.
We didn't know yet. Okay. Okay.
we were non-knowers.
At the same time, I remember this is a turning point because he's
We do
short.
like calling with the king X suited, from what we've learned so far.
Can we
I don't
just
think
run it?
so. I don't think
What?
we
We
all
can,
in
He's too short.
we can
He's too
run.
short.
ICM spot.
He's gotta have
Everything
like
in
30 or
the
something,
ball.
25, 30 before I wanna be put this.
Can we just run it?
We said we don't
You have
have,
to HRC it.
no big bounties here, right?
We can run if you want to.
Yeah, no big bounties.
Hmm.
We can put that chips behind.
If they don't jam and if you don't jam.
Cause like our rejam range is gonna be, I think, suited kings and then a lot of ace X. I don't think we're gonna jam much offsuit king X.
I agree.
And then we're
I
gonna jam
don't,
pairs.
King, queen, you're definitely.
I
jamming.
think king, queen, king, jack, you're jamming?
Yeah,
King 10 even.
That's cuspy, like super cuspy.
well, king ten
Uh,
suited, we're talking offsuit, right?
Oh yeah, we're talking about, yeah, king 10 suited I'm jamming, but king 10 offsuit I'm not.
King 10 suited, if I were to call the king 8 suited, I would of course call the king 10 suited.
Yeah, but I don't, how much, do you really get that much flatting with your suited Broadway?
Only if we had big bounties in play.
Okay, that's fair, I guess.
Yeah, I think there's 13 people left.
That's about right. 14.
Yeah, it's fine.
Nice curve. So I think this is a simple hand, right?
2x open.
Yeah, I agree. Change this opening size to 2x.
Open 2.
And then do we want to not all in 3-bet? What are we jamming aces and kings?
No, it's just a 3-bet, an all in, right? We wanna see. The bluffs. You don't.
Yeah, I think we're probably jamming. I don't think we're gonna have much 3-bets.
We should allow one flat for sure. Just cause big blind.
They automatically get the flat,
They do? Okay.
pretty sure.
I'm not really good on
Closing
nature, so
flats. No, are you doing simple or,
Simple.
advanced? With simple, you have, there's no add closing flats option, so you have to allow a flat.
Yeah,
did.
so I did.
Alright. I wasn't looking.
So
I never use simple.
button opens.
That's small blind.
Hmm,
You could small blind open, no?
oh, wait. Small blind, here it is. Okay, so let's run it, right?
Well, it's not in there. It's not getting in there. It's not
That's
close.
That's the calling range. Isn't it?
It's the whole range.
Oh,
We need to run it
Some of
once.
it's calling, some of it's. You have them
Haven't run
going
it at
all
all.
in. You got the button jamming.
oh. Yeah, that'll change it.
Yeah,
Or did you run it? Oh, you did run it.
There, okay.
king 9.
Okay,
Right,
run
yeah,
it.
you run it.
Let's clean it a little bit, so. Selected sub 3. Okay, let's clean it a little bit, see,
Oh, should we stop the recording, Louis?
no,
No? Oh, we're gonna run the
Well, it's a hand in the tournament and I think it's interesting. Then once we're finished here, we're gonna cut it. No one watches this far anyway, so don't worry.
Yeah.
If you made it this far, leave a comment letting Louis know that you watched this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Actually,
And
tell
the
you what,
Patreon.
if you
I'll
watch
send you
this
a
far,
dollar. Use your address.
I'll give you money.
What?
He'll send
What?
you $1 if you
I've,
made it this far.
Louis, I've watched this far.
You're a liar.
I've also watched this far.
I have
Absolutely
also watched this far, sir.
liar.
I'm gonna tell everyone I know to watch this far.
Yeah.
I will take my
Liar.
dollar, sir. Thank you very much.
Liars, liars, liars. It's a
I
bunch of-
have a financial investment opportunity of a lifetime for you,
Okay,
Louis.
so Nick, suited kings, not great here. We need suited aces.
So there you go. We need to flat it. If
Oh,
we
it
have
doesn't
big
even like the.
bounties.
Oh, wow.
Wait, can you
Yucky.
change to the strategy? Instead of the EV?
All the way to the right, 2 more over.
Oh. So it
Uh,
finds it a little and then,
Pretty
oh, you didn't allow flats, did you? Yeah.
pretty linear though, yeah.
I mean, I don't
It's
think we're really gonna be flatting, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's fair. I mean,
Fringe.
it'll affect how this gets shaped though, a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, certainly.
Alright,
yeah, clearly ace X are gonna be best, but then you are jamming suited kings, queens, and jacks a little bit. Those are
well,
very cuspy.
once again, congratulations, my friend.
Congrats, Galen.
Anything you wanna say, any
Galen.
adjustment you think you did special for that game, or anything else you wanna say?
He left.
Alright, well, thanks a lot for watching, everybody.
He's going to bed.
And if you watch this far, let me know in the comment, I'll give you money.